M.U.T coins provides safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's a trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at EasyMut1 for coin giveaways and more. Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So, here we are in the A through Z series, and we made it all the way to the Packers. And this is going to be the first time in, like, several years we're actually going to finish this A through Z series. And the Packers are arguably the best team in head-to-head regs. They have everything you need offensively, defensively, like ability-wise. They're stacked. They have superstars all over the place, and the team is just absolutely goated with abilities. And abilities just really take, you know, your player to the absolute next level. So I was definitely excited about, you know, being able to reach this team and be able to have fun with all of these players. And I'm just looking like a kid in the candy store. Oh, we got an active corner, we got an edge threat, we got an active running back, an active wideout who's a 99 overall. My first time being able to use gunslinger and pass lead elite, and oh my lord. So if you guys are new, we play with every team alphabetically, A through Z, to start the year. Then once I'm done with the A through Z series, then I'll just upload gameplays of whatever team I just want to go on ahead and randomly choose. But to start, you know, A through Z, and right now we're the Packers. Not only am I going alphabetically, I use that team's specific playbook as well. So I am using Green Bay on offense and defense, and Green Bay usually is a popular playbook. So I'm excited to give that playbook a run as well. So as you guys can see, he started off the game AFK and kicked it out of bounds. Right here, I felt like we might have had our crossing route, but unfortunately it just wasn't there. So, but we go underneath right here, and Aaron Rodgers having Gunslinger, that super quick release. You know, we're able to get the ball off in a hurry. And you will see I made a change. We have David Bakhtiari. They even have an offensive lineman with the edge protector ability, which is huge, you know, because I'm facing the Saints, who have active Cameron Jordan. Right there, this guy was using the D-line like every play. I have an in route from the running back who's wide open. He sees that, backs up in the coverage, and you're not going to wildcat me. No, sir. We're going to shoot that every single time. He actually no-huddled, and then he did a whole bunch of hot routes like he can change the play. Like, I know you can't. Look at this. I know you can't change the play. You have to call it the same. Like, you cannot audible out of a wildcat. I know that because I run wildcat when I run my running gun playbook. But, yeah, he drops back into coverage with his D tackle or whoever he was on, doinks it, and then he catches the pick. And you got to be kidding me. Right there, I was a little heated. I thought for sure that shouldn't have been a completion. I thought we had that smothered for sure. But, you know, I believe that was Michael Thomas. Great play by me. Right there, don't test that user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. And, of course, Alvin Kamara is going to be a very heavy part of his offense. I know all about Kamara, man. He was on my team last year for fantasy. I actually won my fantasy league because of him. He had a monstrous year. So, you know, obviously I'm expecting him to try to give the ball to Kamara as much as possible because he's an absolute extreme playmaker. So, you know, we're trying to keep tabs. I'm right there. I'm not sure what happened. But I was saying about Bakhtiari, he has edge protector, and my opponent has Cameron Jordan, who has edge threat, so I was able to swap Bakhtiari from the left to the right, so now I don't have to worry about that edge threat. You know, I can go on ahead and call regular plays. I don't need to call play action to counter it. I can just call regular pass play. Right there, you see he's using Cameron Jordan, though, and he's dominating with him. Very next play, he's using him again. He splits a double team, and I'm like, what is going on? I was like, okay, I didn't swap, and this kept happening a lot, this attention, you know. I was like, I didn't swap Bakhtiari, so I go to Bakhtiari, and he still user rushes me, and I'm just getting inaccurate throws because he's user rushing me, and I'm like, oh man, this guy's a goon. This guy's a savage, man. I tried double teaming him. I even swapped over my edge protector. It didn't matter. He came over like all the time. So again, he goes back to the wildcat, and he no huddles again, and you know, again trying different hot routes, but I know you can't audible out of wildcat. And he goes Wildcat again, third down, and very easy to shoot. Time to motion. You come around the backside. Only way to really stop that if he goes on ahead and he has And he called the counter because then I would actually get picked up. But right there, as you've seen, he just had a connection appear. He finally got booted. I thought he got booted a while ago. But he finally got booted. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the next game. And this one is where it gets rough. It's my first time this year facing the Titans. The newly added Julio Jones Titans. And I'm a little worried because Derrick Henry is damn near impossible to stop an Ultimate Team. I could only imagine here in Regs how dominant Henry's going to be. And lo and behold, he just force feeds this young man, Derrick Henry, a ton. And he is so difficult to stop. You think you got him, and he falls forward for 6 yards. You get in front of, poof, it doesn't even matter. You fall off on 2 broken tackles right there on the same play. This man is going to be very difficult to stop. I don't know what it is I'm going to do to contain him. 2nd and 6, he calls for his first pass play, and he makes a mistake. Adrian Amos with the huge play. I believe I had my curl set to like 5 yards, and he just came down, hawked it, and ends up picking the pass off. So offensively, with this team, I feel good. There's not many things I need to worry about ability-wise with the Titans. They're just so heavy and so, Derrick Henry is such a monster. But again, offensively, I feel very confident. This is, again, arguably the best team in the game. So I feel like I'm going to be able to move the ball, very well. I can keep it on the ground. I can call passes. The whole playbook's, open right here. We go to the running back, and we just get stopped. This is a key play because I want you to remember this. 3rd and inches, we go fullback dive and easily. Look at that, right up the gap, easy touchdown, and we go up 7-0. Back again on defense, and I'm just hoping that maybe because he's down, he's going to, not run the ball. And he decides to try a wildcat himself, and we shoot that down, deny that quicker than the Puerto Rican try to get alone. 2nd and 14, and he runs the ball, which I'm not expecting, and Derrick Henry is just getting yards, falling forward. 3rd and 6, he runs the ball, and we get ourselves a stop. Big 4th down here. He's actually going to go for it. And he ends up with the completion. And I'm like, that right there was just good play. He called like 3 slants. He figured one of them was going to be open. One of them was open. So that right there hurts because my goal was to go up multiple possessions quick and take away the run. I want to take the run away from him and force him to pass. And I can't wait to get to the Titans. I cannot wait to be able to use Derrick Henry myself. So as you guys seen, huge touchdown from Henry, 7-7 right here. But we got plenty of time to go on ahead and march downfield. And again, we do get ball at the half. So feel confident we're going to get at least field goal range. But, 3 here would be big. And a big run right there, crossing into field goal range after just one play is Jones. And we are looking in great shape right here. Quick little throw right there to Jones, and not the best play by me. I probably should have waited a little longer. Lost yards on that, actually. 2nd and 14, we're going to go ahead. We're going to roll out in a quick little on the run throw. So this right here, big 3rd down, 3rd and 4. I try to get it on the ground, and we fall short. So I'm just pressing A to select my field goal. He calls a timeout. I call A again thinking it's going to be a field goal. But wait a minute. They're saying I could go for it. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm calling a timeout myself. If they're suggesting for me to go for it, I'm going to go for it. You guys know the 4th down rules. I will only not kick a field goal or punt the ball if they give me a suggestion to go for it. And at that point, it's up to me whether I want to go for it or not. So because they gave me the opportunity to go for it, I took the advantage, went for it, got the 1st down. And he's wasting all his timeouts, so he's going to try and get the ball back right here. And we fall just shy under 1 yard line, right? You take a look at the clock. I'm like, you know what? I got this. No timeouts, time for one play. I thought the fullback dive was going to work. I didn't take my 3 because I said to myself, I'm a fullback dive, easily get in the end zone, and then I'm going to get ball back and game is over because he cannot stop me. I got stuffed. That right there was unfortunate. So now I'm a little frustrated. I'm like, why didn't I take my 3? What is wrong with me? I'm rhyming accidentally. Why did I not take my 3? I just... Okay, you know what? Let's put it behind us. Got to have amnesia, right? Put it behind us. Let's focus on this drive. Let's get 6, and we just got to worry about Derrick Henry and, try and stop him. Now, Julio Jones, we already have a great cornerback to match up against him. I have it sort by overall. That way Julio Jones is covered. His best receiver is matching my best cornerback at all times. So I'm not really worried about Julio going off. But Derrick Henry is another problem, though. He's going to give us an issue. So right here, as I'm about to score, even in my mind, I'm thinking, man, if I score a touchdown here, it's going to suck because that means I would have been up 2 possessions if I took my 3. Right here, the oldie but goodie, Aaron Rodgers is going to take off. Still shows he's got that mobility. And again, the running back with that backfield mismatch. Like, the amount of abilities this team has, it's crazy. Like, they have the best abilities in the game, from gunslinger, edge threat, route tech, red zone threat, backfield mismatch, edge protector. They have everything you need as we get ourselves another touchdown by Aaron Jones, and we go up 14-7. So now we go on defense, and now I'm thinking, okay, we gotta try and limit the runs here, because look at it, we stop him, doesn't matter, he gets an extra 2 yards, goes on ahead, 2nd and 6. Now he's active. Now I'm like, oh my Lord, I don't even know what his X factor is, but we allowed him to get active. So I run commit right here, and he still gets a big gain. 2nd and 5, we run commit, and he actually passed the ball. Good call by him. That was a good call. I'm gonna be honest. I did not think he was gonna go on ahead and run the ball, but he actually does. As I think am I showing it again? What is going on here? How was it 14-14? We run it back. Was there a penalty or something? Something happened. I don't know. Something happened. But another interception right there. We actually get. Oh, no. I got it. I didn't add it. I was supposed to add it. I must have cut it out by accident. And I didn't mean to. He actually came out with an onside kick. He came out with an onside kick and recovered it. And that's how he got the ball so quick. I clipped it out. I apologize. But that's how he got the ball so close in where he started, because he came out onside. I didn't call a timeout. I selected regular return by accident. And I ended up giving up the return, which is unfortunate. But you see, I could have scored, and that threw me off for a loop. I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Then I forgot the freaking dirtbag went for an onside and ended up getting it. But you see, we could have scored, but we went down. I wanted all his timeouts. 17-14 right here. We got to win the game defensively. At this point, with him having no timeouts, I figure he cannot go to Derrick Henry here. He needs to pass the ball, and it turns out this man is a passing demon. He just quick dot, no huddle, quick dot, no huddle. And right here, this is his 3rd consecutive no huddle. He's going to go on ahead and spike the ball. And I'm like, he's already in field goal range. But right there is big. That's key. False start by him. He loses 5 yards. He's going to go for a pass. Is open on the left, but incomplete. 3rd down. I send the goons again. I'm sending everywhere, but I was offsides by accident. We get the pick. Of course, he's just going to chuck it up and hope for something. Free play. And I'm like, waste time. I stepped out of bounds by accident. I could have wasted more time, but unfortunately, I stepped out of bounds. Right here, he hits a zig route, and I'm like, great. That's it. We're going into overtime. But no timeouts, and he decides to go for it. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, he might try the same thing again. If he does, we're going to make an adjustment. We're going to set our curl flats to 5 to take that away from him. So we come out, we give him the same look, but this time the ends, I put them in purples. Now, mind you, the purples are 5 yards out. And we get an interception to end the game. One time. I'm not sure why he didn't take his 3. Even if he gets that zig route and goes out of bounds, he only gets a little closer, 3 yards closer to a field goal. I'm not sure what the thought was behind that, but my, oh my, what an adjustment. He came out, onsided me, recovered it, and then we end up getting the user interception. We end up taking our 3, and that right there, listen, I'll take it. Not really sure why he went for it, but, the adjustment was absolutely beautiful, and we come away with the victory. Take a look at his record, 15-8, and I was like, is that his record with the Titans? Like 15-8. So I go down and know he's 5-6 or 9-6 or 9-5. He's really good with the Titans. That team is tough. It's your boy GS. We're gonna go ahead and be signing out. Appreciate the love and support as always. If you guys made it this far in the video, man, go on ahead and hit that like button. Truly appreciate it. And this is a team, our next gameplay, that I've been waiting to use forever because they have Christian McCaffrey and he has playmaker, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to use him almost every play. It's your boy GS. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time. Peace. Really quickly, I wanted to throw in the clip that I cut out by accident, which was the onside. And I always tell you guys, never select your special routine. Let them pick first, because if it's kickoff, you know it's regular. If it's onside, it'll tell you. And I see onside, but I held A. And unfortunately, it didn't matter that I went down, because whenever you hold A, it's going to select the play that you held A on, and he ends up recovering it. Unfortunate, but it didn't matter because he ends up losing anyways.